Hello there, welcome back to Mexico. Last time, well, we fought another war against Castile, took a lot of land, we broke the alliance with Aragon, we remade the alliance with Aragon, and Castile is currently looking very weak. They have 202%, so that means probably have to fight 3 more wars, but we are getting closer, and also, I, to my great disappointment, realized that this is not a colonial area for me, so I have no idea why somebody else here doesn't give overextension, but Cordoba does. I still haven't actually found the reason for that, but I'll probably figure it out soon enough. So, that's perfectly fine. I was kind of hoping here that by doing this, I could basically take all of this without any overextension, but I was, well, defeated. So, what will we do now? We'll wait until the truce runs out, then we'll be going after the colonies here. If there are no overextension, then we'll probably keep them ourselves. If not, we'll probably sell them to France and Congo. And otherwise just keep on causing, to some extent, trouble for, well, everyone else, as per usual. So, we'll wait until the truce runs out. As I said, it runs out on the 23rd of February. 4 years, or 3.5, depending on how you want to look at it. So, we'll be waiting for that point. We'll be doing some colonization in the meantime. We are getting pretty far up the west coast, so that is almost done. Oh, that is... I'm no words. That is why they have some extra percentage, and how the hell did I not notice that? How the hell could I forget about that? So, what I think I need to do now is get a ship and find Hawaii, because that's probably where Castile will be. So, do I want to lose 50 prestige, or do I want to lose 25 administration? I'll focus on the defensive robbing on units of the Elan. They need to be truly successful on the battlefield. Our generals are deeply concerned about this, and there are rumors that other countries snigger about us behind our back. Who cares what others think? It's better than 25 army tradition. It's currently rather high, so I want to keep it there due to the morale of armies, manpower recovery speed, and potentially a good general down the line. So, all reasons point towards keeping it high. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting and doing some colonization until our next war against Castile. We'll see how it goes. Currently, we've run into a kind of a problem. That problem is that the Castilians have allied themselves with France. In order to combat this, I've decided to first of all fabricate a claim on these lands, or potentially Great Britain, because I'm pretty sure that France hates them. Potentially, we'll simply declare war here on Brittany without any casus belli whatsoever. Hope that the Frenchies join in. I'm not really completely sure how I would actually like to handle this situation, put it that way. We'll also be building some galleons to replace those that I so foolishly lost. Did actually forget to do that. I believe that's 7, unless my math is off and it's 8, but it's at least 7. So, we'll have to try and bring France into another war before we declare war on Castile. And the reason for that is, of course, if I declare war on Castile without getting into myself in a war with the French. Wow, my wording is really bad. If I declare war on Castile, then I'll get into a war with France. So what I want to do instead is declare a war on Brittany, Portugal, or Great Britain, where I get France on my side, and then declare on Castile. I do at least have a casus belli now due to the fact that I bordered them, so that is fine. We'll also be taking the Galapagos Islands, most likely go after Hawaii as well. I think I'll just get myself one of my ships over here, and start to look for, well, to some extent, there we go, create a new unit. I was looking for that. And then we will be looking for that, because I'm pretty sure the Castilians have actually colonized that as well. So, I'll be getting a explorer for this fleet, and then we'll be exploring the areas that we no longer know. And we'll decide on how we want to deal with the French-Castilian alliance afterwards. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, if I were to declare war on Portugal here, the French will actually join in, and as such, I can use that to my advantage. So we'll be declaring war on them. We'll be going after Alentejo, and we'll declare war straight away, just to make sure that they don't actually go back on their on the promise here. The French are joined in, so this war shouldn't actually be anything that I have to, well, worry about in the slightest. I can start hunting down their fleets, and hopefully we can all live happily ever after. We'll also start a war against Castile pretty soon. So I'm pretty sure that we do have, as you might imagine, the advantage in this this war here. I'll also try and not kill the fleet to, well, not paying attention more or less. So I'll be keeping on the war here, and we'll see how it all turns out. As you know, the war itself is just more or less a shadow war. I don't really want anything out of it. If I can't get a white peace, I was about to say a white peach, then I would be happy. But yeah, we have some Castilian things that we need to deal with. This, probably they have a Y. I'm not completely studied about where it is, but it's probably here in somewhere. If I'm not completely mistaken, it's actually here, so it should be fine. These colonies need to be dealt with, so there's probably to Rio de Prata. The biggest problem that I've realized so far is that Castilians have actually already started over here, which is kind of bad, because it makes it a little bit more annoying to get to them. But I'm pretty sure that we have one against Portugal here. They're already medium, so as you can see, I can concede defeat, and that would be the end of it. With that said, I think we'll just do that. We'll declare war on Castile, then we'll concede defeat, the island with Great Britain and France. Well, who am I at war with? Well, Portugal, Portuguese Brazil, Rio de Prata, and Great Britain, so Castile will be alone, once again. Let us just declare war, take Burgos, then we will be making peace with Portugal here. We'll be, yes, we'll wait a month, and the reason for that is just to make sure that the French aren't actually called in. Why are we losing against an army that doesn't actually have any morale? It has 0.12, and yet we were still losing against it. Well, that is perfectly fine. As I said, I'll wait 1 month or two, and then we'll be going off the Castilians full on. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Battle of the Bay of Bellum, we won. Kind of surprised it didn't actually go on this army, but perfectly fine. That means I won't have to worry about that colony. So let's see, how long since we started this? Of course, it doesn't say month. I have to remember that on my own, which I am completely incapable of, unfortunately. So let us invest some of our hard-earned points. But yeah, I think we can peace out with Portugal right now, so that's fine. Let us march on to the true enemy, the Castilians, and let us see here. That's 60,000 versus 10. They shouldn't actually be having no chance at all, but it still did have. So I'll send these guys off the Castilian army. We'll be splitting these guys up to start some sieges. I'm pretty sure I'll send 120,000 army down south, if necessary. But as of now, it doesn't really seem like it would be a necessary thing to do. So I'll just get this one to, as I said, the sides here, and then we'll try and send something down towards Africa. The big question is, can I get, let's see, economy, dynastic, no, it's access. I can't get fleet spacing right, so my navy will probably die on the trip down, which sucks. How do I want to handle this? Do I want to walk? Can I make a pit stop in Congo and get fleet basing rights? No, I can get military access, that's about it. How much would it cost right now to vassalize these guys? 206, they're not getting that many percentage-wise. This, however, is probably not that much. This is fantastic. Yeah, I don't need cheaper units right now. It's not really helpful. I'll not be taking that one just yet. We have Vizcaya, so potentially we do have our opening depth in case we have to call something ourselves. We've almost annexed the Granada as well, so not really a good idea. I think for now we'll just still keep on with taking the mainland. There's 5 provinces here. If they're all worth 20% or more, then I can actually vassalize them in the next war. But I'll have to. It'll be a very long war. I'll have to go after every single one of their colonies, which of course would be horrible. Lines from the Incas. Am I friendly with Incas? Can I potentially, let's see, a dynastic, can I offer vassalization? No, too technologically advanced. Can I offer, I can offer them an alliance, but that's about it. Do I want an alliance with the Incas? I'll decline that. No reason to get it. But yeah, it will probably be one hell of a war later when I have to go after every single one of these colonies and hunt them down. it'll take a while. Let's just be honest about that. So for now, let's just weaken Castile a little bit more. Potentially, then I can hope that someone will actually come after them. But who knows? We'll see how it goes. There was one more thing that I wanted to do, and that was check if I got overextension now from both. No, I don't. So I still don't really understand how that system works, but that's perfectly fine. For now, I'll just allow the sieges to finish, and then we'll see what we'll do. Hilarious enough, taking their mainland here is just 75%, and Burgess is a war goal too, to make matters worse. So basically here, what I have is not really that much, about 70. How much is this actually worth? About 100%. So it's not a horrible deal. I'll get 60% overextension. So I think we'll just not take Jan this turn. And take these 3. What else do we want to do? Also to give up deals with France, I think. I think possibly here Castile will suffer from French hands or attack. I wanted to see if, yeah, they do have some colonies in this area too. So I might have to do one world war here to actually be able to vassalize them. But next time we'll go after the colonies here. I think I'll leave that one to you until next time. I have no idea how much. Now will cost 122, so we'll simply have to weaken them a little bit more. This thing costs 20%, so if we actually take, if we actually kick them off the mainland, then we'll be happy. So I think we'll actually take this. And the reason why is because the capital will be isolated. I can take Burgos and Toledo next war. But once again, no, I don't want to do that. It will make the potentially, if they move the capital, this area will be worth more. I think we'll allow them to have 2, and then we'll start going after colonies next war. I'll basically place a squadron down in the French areas before we begin, so I have actually troops in the area. I'll see if I can get a access deal with Rio de Prata, so I can place an army down here, and hopefully we can get an access deal with probably Ming or someone in the area. I won't be able to actually explore it, which sucks, but we'll have to see. We'll have to do the best out of it. For now, this is it will take. It won't actually give us any overextension, which is hilariously hilarious nonetheless. And we can Castile further, so I guess I can be happy with that. We'll go ahead here and start the coring process of these, since I can do it for virtually free. And I think we'll also start the coring process of both of these, just to get it done. It'll take a while, but it's not really that much else I can do here. Let's just be perfectly honest about that. There are some smaller ships here that the well, that one is fairly alright. I don't think I want an explorer just yet. I might actually get an explorer to set up a colony in the area, but that's basically all it would be good for. So yeah, we'll probably send a colony. We'll probably send an explorer down here to set up a colony here. Another one over here, so we have actually bases to operate from if we want to go after these Castilian provinces. And we probably will have to be perfectly honest. So I'll get that set up until for next war. We do get a lot of provinces here, as I said, very cheaply, considering that they are hilariously expensive to some extent. But we'll join everyone up in Galicia. I'll split up the armies as I usually do, and then we'll decide on what to actually do here. But I think I'll take one of these 20k armies and ship it down to the French area. Yeah, I'll just call it the French area in Africa already, just to be able, or just to make sure that I actually do have have troops down there. Potentially I'll lose these 20 transport ships, but that's perfectly fine. We'll see how it goes. We'll also do an upgrade in tech here, admin tech level 17 at the university. With that, we can now build a university, and we also allows another group of ideas. First of all, we will be building a university because it's a hilariously good building. As you can see, technology cost -5%. That's rather good. We've also started the efforts here to colonize this area here, and then we'll use that as a base. I'm sending the fleet back because I wanted to survive. I think it'll survive over a year before the colonies arrives, so it'll take a while to actually set up the colonies. But we'll set up colonies, probably one more over here, just to make sure that we have a base that's close to Castilian area. When it comes to what kind of idea we want to take, I think we'll actually go with I'm actually really tempted to take expansion ideas, and the reason for that is you get a merchant, you get a colonist, and we also get some other good things here. Global settler increase, diplomatic relations, shipbuilding time, reputation. Potentially also we get permanent casus belli in Asia, so we can actually get some things going there. So yeah, I think we'll actually go expansionist. We could go innovative as well for the tech boost, but I think we'll actually go expansionist here. It'll help a little bit with the colonization. There's still a lot of land that needs to be colonized. I should probably have taken it earlier, but that's fine. We'll also not be taking a military idea. We'll be waiting for level 19, which gives better units, which is the best thing to do. I have no idea why these guys are just standing here. I was probably going to send them to Europe to join up with the navy over there, which to some extent makes sense. So, I'll get... I could actually colonize this little island. Oh, it's not an island, so screw that. But we'll be sending troops down to France. We'll be trying to set ourselves up for in a good position to deal with Castile. 2 more wars and we should be done with this. We'll see how it goes next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had a good experience. Feel free to comment with comments, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And I'll see you around next time. Bye.